Buying luxury handbags can be quite expensive, and everyone does not want to pay the huge price of buying a brand new handbag when they don't have to. In this video, I'll be telling you some tips and tricks on how I buy my pre-loved, pre-owned luxury handbag for a great price. If you are interested in this video, go ahead and stay tuned. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tam Kam. I do videos about natural hair, beauty, fashion, all that good stuff. And in today's video, I'll be talking about how you can purchase pre-loved, pre-owned handbag for a cheap price, or just pretty much how to purchase pre-loved and pre-owned handbag for a great price. Okay, so if you do not already know what a pre-loved or pre-owned handbag is, a pre-loved handbag is pretty much a brand new handbag, or just a handbag in general, that was bought by someone, loved by someone, owned by someone, and now they just do not want the bag anymore. So it was previously loved, previously owned, and now they just want to sell it. So that's just pretty much what a pre-loved handbag means. It was owned or loved by someone else, and they just do no longer love it, or they just don't need it anymore. So in this video, I'll be discussing 4 things on how you yourself can purchase your very own pre-loved handbag. The first thing would be the risk and the benefits. The second thing would be where to buy pre-loved handbags. The third thing would be conditions of handbag. And the fourth thing would be to how to authenticate your handbags. So let's start off with the first thing, the risk and the benefits of pre-loved handbags. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the risk, the bad part about buying pre-loved handbags. Okay, let's just get over with the bad part, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on with the good, smooth sailing part. Okay, buying pre-loved handbags can be sometimes a little bit risky here and there if you do not know exactly what to look for and what you're doing. One risk about buying pre-loved handbags is that sometimes people can overcharge or overprice their pre-loved handbags compared to the actual condition of the actual handbag. For example, sometimes people actually sell an overpriced handbag that have cracked canvas, cracked leather, missing pieces that come with the bag, such as a dust bag, keys, freaking wheels, for God's sake, and they're literally selling it for $200 underneath the brand new price. Like, really? I could just get the brand new one. Sometimes people do try to overcharge you on a bag that is really not worth the price. So just be aware of that before you make your first purchase about a pre-loved bag, and do your utmost research on every single bag that you do want before you purchase it pre-loved. Another risk about buying a pre-loved bag is actually buying a fake pre-loved bag. And sometimes this can happen when someone actually knows that they're selling a fake, which is terrible because they actually sell it very, very close to the brand new price or half of the brand new price when it's literally worth $0. Or another instance when someone else is selling another pre-loved bag that they got somewhere and they don't even realize that it's fake, and now they're selling it to you. So now they bought a fake bag and they're selling a fake bag, and they don't even know that this is going on until you got it and you authenticate it and you're like, it's fake. I actually had a bad experience with eBay one time with buying a pre-loved key holder that I thought was pre-loved and I thought that was authentic, but then when it came to me, I already know how the hardware is on Louis Vuitton handbags, and literally when I got this key holder, I looked at it and I was like, the first thing I seen was like the metal, and it was fake, y'all. I was just so hurt. I even went to Louis Vuitton, even though I know that they cannot authenticate bags. I just went there. I was like, please, I know y'all can't do this, but just let me know. Just yes, no, whatever. Is this real? Guy was like, I was like, I know it. I returned it to eBay. I was so upset, and they pretty much just removed the buyer because they kept saying that they thought that the thing was new or brand new and their husband bought it from Louis Vuitton. Well, sis, your husband lied to you. So some benefits about buying a pre-loved bag is actually saving a lot of money on a great bag instead of buying it brand new. Now, these bags can be pretty expensive, going from $900 to tens of thousands of dollars. And if you can save thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars on a bag, I truly recommend doing that instead of buying it brand new. So that is definitely a benefit for me with saving money. Another benefit is also getting a great bag for pretty much half of the price sometimes. You cannot beat a great deal. Okay, so the next thing on the list is where to actually buy these pre-loved handbags. So I actually wrote down a long list of websites that you guys can check out if you do want to go ahead and purchase pre-loved bags. And these websites are trusted reseller websites, so it's no type of foo-foo type stuff, but Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first place that you can buy pre-loved handbags is your local consignment shop. I recommend going to the consignment shops that are specialized in authenticating luxury handbags. I don't really suggest going to like Goodwill and stuff like that to like find authentic handbags. Now, don't get me wrong, people have found authentic handbags in Goodwill, and I am trying to be one of those people one day. But if you do want to make sure that your handbag is authentic, I do suggest going to your local consignment shops actually to go find those handbags that are authentic. Because most consignment shops that I know, for instance, do not sell fake handbags. Goodwill, on the other hand, they don't care what bags they put out on the floor. It could be fake, it could be whatever. I mean, it's all donated at the end of the day, so they really do not care, and they're not going to do any type of investigation for you. Some other websites that you can actually purchase pre-loved handbags from are eBay, Fashion File, The Real, Trazy, and actually some Facebook groups that I will link down below that I actually did purchase some pre-loved bags from. So one thing that I do suggest before purchasing any type of pre-loved bag from any of these sites is to always check the return policy. You always want to check the return policy just in case this bag may be fake, because sometimes some of these websites aren't the best, 100% best at actually authenticating these bags, okay? For instance, like eBay, obviously we know that can be just a tad bit iffy. And places like The Real, I actually heard a very few people actually say that they purchased a bag from there that they thought that was authentic, that was not authentic. So it is really good to just check your return policy. But most likely all of these places, if you do find out that your bag is fake, they have no problem taking it back, because it's not your fault that the bag is fake. I mean, you had nothing to do with it, okay? Most likely you can return these bags if they're not authentic, but just in case, just always check your return policy. Another thing I suggest is to always check your reviews on these companies. Specifically for eBay, check if these sellers are trusted sellers, and these Facebook groups, I highly suggest to check reviews and to check if these resellers are trusted resellers, because you never want to buy something from a seller, especially from eBay, that has no reviews in sight, literally created their account like a month ago. It just screams iffiness to me. Like, I mean, you have no review. So I like to pretty much just go with people that have like a large number of reviews, and I go through their reviews just to see, like, you know, the positives, the negatives, if they have any negatives, and then I go from there to pretty much see if I actually want to purchase a bag from them. Okay, you guys, so let me just show you guys the 3 luxury goods that I actually did purchase that was pre-loved. I actually got these items from eBay as well as from a Facebook group online that I will actually link down in the description box below for you guys to check out. So this first bad boy, this is my baby, you guys. This is actually my first and ever, yeah, this is my first and ever pre-loved bag ever, my first and ever luxury bag ever, and this is actually the Louis Vuitton Keep All 45. And believe it or not, this bag is actually, if not older than me, it's my age. This bag is so old. This bag is in the bandolier form, which is awesome. The retail price brand new is like 1800, 1900 ish, and I actually got this bag for literally almost like $500, maybe like $507. Like, you guys, this bag is in great condition. It didn't come with the lock and the key though, but it actually came with the luggage tag, and I got my name stamped on it at the store, which was awesome. But yes, you can't beat that. So I actually got this bag for less than half of the price, like 25% of the price pretty much. And this handbag actually came from eBay. This was my first and ever pre-loved bag that I actually was a little scared to get off of eBay. I'm not gonna even much lie. So this is my second pre-loved handbag. This is actually a toiletry bag, the toiletry 26, I believe. This bag is actually ancient. This is like the original version. Like, it has the brown lining inside. This bag is ancient, sis, okay? Ancient. I actually got this bag also from eBay. And it is in really good condition. It's just not as sturdy at the bottom, which it doesn't even matter, because once you put stuff in here, it's perfect. But I actually got this bag off of eBay for like $100 and maybe $60 something. It was literally less than $200, and a brand new one of these is almost $500, if not already $500. So this was definitely a steal. The next thing I have is this Louis Vuitton round coin purse. Now this actual coin purse, I actually got it off of a Facebook group. over a year ago, and I only got it for I think $200. Now this coin purse, this original coin purse like this, it's not even on the website no more because they just discontinued it, which this is like a unicorn find pretty much, because now they have like the coin purses with like the design on it, which I do not like, or like the fancy looking coin purses right now. They do not have the original one anymore, but I think the original one was maybe like $300 or something like that. But I was like, $200, fine. And it is in great condition. There's a good bit of patina here, and I actually do keep it in my bag, like flying all around the place, so it is a little bit dark here, but a really good buy. So the next thing on the list of discussion is conditions of handbags. So one thing that you should know about pre-loved handbags are that they are not in their most newest, perfect, pristine condition. Sometimes they have scuffs, scratches, sometimes tears in certain spots. So if that is uncomfortable for you, pre-loved handbags may not be for you, because it is a rare occasion where you do get a pre-loved handbag that is pretty much brand new. And if it is pretty much brand new, you are definitely not getting it for a cheap price off the bat. For me, a big thing that I do not accept about pre-loved handbags is if they have cracks in the canvas or cracks in the vachetta or leather. One thing for me with Louis Vuitton, if anything is cracked in the canvas, it's pretty much just damage, like that is just damaged goods at that point. As much as you want to, you cannot repair canvas at all. You cannot use any type of glue or anything. Louis Vuitton wouldn't even take the bag back to send it to repairs because you cannot repair canvas. So that's one thing with me that I do not accept with pre-loved handbags. If they do have that issue, then I just do not even look at the bag anymore, and I just move on to the next thing. So the condition of the bag truly depends on what you're comfortable with and what you're willing to accept. Also with the condition of the bag, make sure that the condition match the price. Like I said before, sometimes people do try to overprice their pre-loved bags when the condition does not match the price. So if they have like a Louis Vuitton item that the canvas is cracked, the leather is cracked, they're missing keys and everything else, and literally the original price of something is $1,100 and they're selling it for $1,000 or $900, it's kind of like, nah sis, you need to be selling this but way lower, because the freaking canvas is unfixable, the leather is cracked, and everything else is missing out the wazoo. So definitely do not get played and do not get overpriced and overcharged with handbags that do not need to be overpriced and overcharged. And the final and last thing on the discussion board is how to authenticate your handbags. So one thing with luxury handbags, at least most luxury handbags, they do have date codes and serial numbers to help you learn how to, or just find out how to authenticate these bags. So the date code usually have information on where it was made at and when it was made. So that is very, very important, because you do not want to mistakenly buy a fake bag that says that it was made in 2030 and we're still sitting in 2020. Or a bag that wasn't even designed in 2015, but yet it says that it was made in 2012. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's very, very important to know your date codes as well as your serial numbers, just so you can make sure that your bag is authentic. So I will go ahead and put some links down in the description box down below so it can help you guys learn how to authenticate handbags. Another resource I like to use specifically for Louis Vuitton handbags is a website called Authenticator. Now Authenticator is a really, really great website to use when you want to authenticate your handbags, specifically Louis Vuitton. One thing with them, all you have to do is just pretty much just take all the pictures of your handbags. If you do not have the handbag on you in hand, you can actually just ask the seller to take a bunch of pictures, so you can send it over just to authenticate it before you actually purchase it. You send it over to Authenticators, and they pretty much just give you maybe like 3 days or so just to look over the bag and stuff like that, and they actually just tell you if the bag is authentic. And it costs like little to no money, literally like I think it's like $10, and if your bag is super duper old, it's like an extra $5 or $10. So just a $20 amount just to have a peace of mind to see if your bag is authentic, which is okay with me. Even if I do not buy a bag off the bat and it's not in my possession, I do like to reach out to Authenticator before I actually purchase a bag, just to have a peace of mind, to make sure I don't get the bag and I start loving the bag and then I want to go check if it's authentic and then it's fake and then I'm just pissed. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just go ahead and go spend that $10 to $20 beforehand just to have a peace of mind, and then if it is authentic, then I buy the bag and it's no problem. I will also link some other website down below in the description box that will also help you learn how to authenticate other types of luxury handbags like Chanel and Gucci, for instance, just to help you guys out, just so you can know what to look for when you do buy a pre-loved handbag. And a big question that people always ask is, do the store actually authenticate handbags? No, stores do not authenticate handbags. As far as Louis Vuitton, I definitely know that they do not authenticate handbags because they do not have the license to tell you if a bag is real or fake. And I mean, it's pretty much just everyone looking at the same bag, so they don't really know. Now, if it's a really bad fake and obvious, they will tell you like, it's not real or whatever, but they really don't. They're really not supposed to, because they really don't know at the end of the day. But one thing I did learn with Louis Vuitton is, if you do send a bag over for repair and it do get shipped off and it comes back the same way, it's most likely because it's fake, and it will tell you that this bag is not authentic, so we cannot repair it. They will not repair a fake bag off the bag. They will not. They won't even hot stamp a fake bag, a fake leather tag, or anything. If it's not real, they won't do nothing to it, but they cannot actually tell you in the store if a bag is real or fake. So I do just highly suggest to use Pro Authenticator or use any of the links down below to help you assist on finding out if your bag is real or not. Okay, you guys, so that is it for my video on how and where to actually buy your first or next pre-loved handbag. And if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give this video a nice thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and click the red subscribe button down below. Turn it gray. Hit that bell notification right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified every single time when I post a new video. Bye, guys, and happy shopping.